Welcome back, everybody, to the podcast with Todd and Tasha. And today we're diving into 10 realistic ways you can make $200 per day. $200 per day. Whether you're looking for a side hustle or a full-time gig, we got you covered in this video. So let's jump right in. But before we jump right in, be sure to check out our soaps, our body soaps and bath bombs at lovemybeautifulbody.com. We have a great selection of
I was just
products.
about to say, what is that smell that I smell? It's my amazing soap that I used today.
Well, I thought it was me.
Well, I hope you use it too. Just kidding. But no, seriously, guys. So yeah, check out our website. We have handmade, all natural soaps and bath bombs, ladies, gents too. We have all types of fragrances. And, again, a way to have something that's natural that doesn't have any parabens, those sulfates, none of that nasty stuff is in there. So again, lovemybeautifulbody.com. Check it out.
All right, awesome. Okay, so let's jump right into this here. Now, there's a lot of you guys who are super talented. You guys have all these different skills. Like, I look at some of you people and like, wow, I wish I can do that. I wish I can do that. Just amazing, talented, gifted, blessed individuals. So seeing how you guys have all these skills, then the first thing you can do is freelancing work. So freelancing websites like Upwork, there's Fiverr, Freelancer have made it easier than ever to offer your skills online. Whether you're a writer, graphic designer, programmer, or a voiceover artist, there's a market just for you. All right.
Sounds good.
I mean, so I personally, of course, never put my whatever skills I do have. I never put it on, these different sites like Fiverr and Upwork, but I've of course used their services, and they have pretty good talent on there. So let me just throw this disclaimer in here. Don't necessarily expect to start making money, well, $200 just that fast. Really, on all these sites, different ways we're going to tell you about. Expect it for it to take maybe a little bit of time, but once you kind of get your feet wet a little bit, you will start making $200 or even more dollars a day. And even as far as if you put your skills and talents on a site like Freelancer or Upwork, then it still may take you a little bit of time, but you have to make sure that you get real nice photos of your work that you do. Like, for example, if you are a graphic designer, or you do logos, create logos, make sure you have a nice portfolio where it looks good and clean, so that it help get people to look at your work and say, hey, I'm going to give them a try. So you want to do everything that you can to get your foot in the door. So the next one, Tasha probably knows more about this than I do, but the next thing you can do is affiliate marketing. So by promoting your products, or I should say promoting other people's products. Again, she knows more about it than I do.
Right.
By promoting products you love, you can earn a commission. You can earn a commission for every sale made through that referral link.
Now, so you guys, as far as affiliate marketing is concerned, there are multiple ways that you can go about this. So, of course, obviously, you're looking at YouTube. You can start a YouTube channel that is niche specific, and thereby you're talking about certain things. Say, for instance, obviously, we already know a big money maker or a big thing that people look for is how to make money online. So you can start a YouTube channel talking about how to make money online or whatever the case may be, and you can find products that help people in that particular niche or whatever. And you can even niche down even more, how to make money online doing, I don't know, something. You can niche down even more and make it specifically to where whatever products you're promoting has something specifically to do with that particular niche that you have selected. But of course, blogging, you can promote the product through blogging and multiple other avenues too. But again, affiliate marketing is the way to go. And Amazon has a great program too.
The next one we have here is drop shipping. So drop shipping is something that we actually started doing many years ago.
Oh yeah.
It's been kind of an on and off process for us. But drop shipping, so basically just everything in a nutshell, brief summary. So you can start an online store without any holding any inventory.
Inventory.
So you don't have to worry about any inventory at all. When someone orders from you, when they make a purchase from you, the product from a third party supplier who ships it, they would ship it directly to your customer. So for instance, you can set up a website, or you can even set up an Etsy shop.
Right.
And you can go to Walmart and you can list the products, certain products that you love from Walmart, onto your Etsy shop, Etsy site, or whatever website you want to do. And then so when that customer goes to your site and they say, "Oh, this is nice, I want to order this," they're going to place their order with you. You're going to get paid for it. But of course, you take that money that they paid for the product and you're going to go ahead and purchase a product from a site like Walmart or wherever it may be. And then it'll be sent, you have them to send it directly to your customer.
Now, side note, as far as Etsy, of course, be aware. I know he mentioned Walmart, but
Oh,
again,
I
be
forgot about
aware.
that.
Handmade items is what they kind of really look for. So here's a tip. You can look for something that could be, quote, handmade, and it's not necessarily specifically that you did hand make it, but it can be considered as handmade and you can still be able to do that. So just keep that in mind too.
All right. And that's a good tip. And you also, I want to add to that as well. You have to also be careful in terms of drop shipping, because places like Amazon, they say, "Oh, you can drop ship, on Amazon."
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, don't do it on Amazon, because so many people have got their account shut down. So they'll have their Amazon site going on, and then they'll list places like Walmart, Costco. They'll list their products on Amazon site, and then Amazon will get, they'll find out about it and they'll shut you down. So they don't even take a chance. It's like a big major risk.
Yeah.
So the number 4 thing I want to talk about is tutoring, becoming a tutor. So with platforms like, I believe it's called VidKids or VIP Kids, or you can check out Chegg Tutors. You can teach subjects you're passionate about or tutor in English. So there's a lot of people who actually, I would say even from other countries, who have just moved here or planning to move here, and they would like to learn, English and math and different other skills and stuff like
I was
that.
gonna say,
So if you're pretty good in that field, which I'm sure you are, that'll be an option that you can choose.
All the mathematicians out there, or people who are passionate about
This is a
math.
mathematician right here.
Oh my gosh. But here's the thing, again, it's about tutoring. So you can be good at something, but can you teach it? So you have to think about that. Are you able to patiently explain it to somebody and guide them through how to learn it? So, keep that in mind. If you're good at that, then that's a great idea.
Exactly. And let's move on to the number 5. So number 5 for you photography lovers, stock photography. So if you are a photographer and you sell photos, you want to sell your photos, you can sell your photos on various platforms like Shutterstock or Getty. And there's another one called, I believe it's iStock. Yeah, iStock. Those are good places to sell your photos at. So if you love photography, if you live in places where you have beautiful scenery or whatever it is, it can be dogs, cats, animals.
People.
You can take pictures, people, whatever. But obviously, you got to make sure you get permission to use your images. But you can sell that stuff on those particular platforms. And there's people that's making a killing selling photos.
Wow. Nice.
So if you have a true love for photography, you have an eye for photography, then this is a good thing for you to do.
Would that include those little short videos too? Those like fake videos where people are just like,
right. The next one is print on demand. This is something that we do as well, print on demand. So design custom t-shirts, mugs, and more. When someone orders a third-party print, they will ship your product. So basically, you can go to sites like Printful, Printify, I believe Teespring, other places, and you can design your own t-shirts. Do your custom designs. You can place it on a t-shirt, and then places like Printful, they'll get it all printed out for you. They'll press it, print it, and they'll ship it out to your customers. So it's kind of like a form of drop shipping in a way. You can make a ton of t-shirts, mugs, all that good stuff.
Okay.
You can make a nice amount of money, and then you can actually, these shirts, you can sell it on places like Etsy.
Exactly.
Because it's more personalized.
Right. So you would come up with the designs yourself, and that's more of I know specifically people who are doing this right now today. They've been doing it for years and they haven't gotten in trouble or nothing like that. So yeah, mugs, print on demand. As far as that, you come up with the design, you can do that on places like Etsy and even Amazon too.
Exactly. So, and it's good that you're able to add your own messaging on there, whatever your own thoughts and things like that. Just, pretty much open market.
Yep.
So the next thing on the list here is real estate investment.
Mm-hmm.
So while this requires more upfront capital, investing in properties and renting them out can provide a steady income, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It can, you will have a flow of income if you just hang in there, and of course, obviously you do it right, but just you have to be patient with this one though, because a lot of people think you can just jump in real estate and then you just start just making a ton of money just like that. Again, you have to have patience really with all these things. You just need to have a little bit of patience, time, effort, and you'll do pretty well. The next thing, which Tasha already mentioned, you can start a YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
So you can create your own content on topics that you are pretty passionate about,
Right.
that you love, that you have a desire to talk about. So then you monetize through ads, sponsorships, and merchandise. So you can get merch. There's like a lot of people, see on YouTube and they let you know, make sure you get my merch.
Merch.
My merch is down here at the bottom. So merch is really a good thing. You can get so many things made. Again, items, it goes back to like Printify, Printful. You can get
Mm-hmm.
items made, shirts, mugs, and that's like part of your merch. So you just put that. But with YouTube, you have to have a certain amount of subscribers in order to qualify for like the merch program. Just want to
Mm-hmm.
let you know up front.
Right. And if you have your channel for, whatever it is that you're doing, you may say certain phrases. Like I've seen this, and the followers, excuse me, subscribers, they'll start asking specifically for shirts like, oh my gosh, you should make a shirt about this or whatever the case. So
Right.
it's really, it's pretty simple as far as like coming up with merchandise ideas with your channel.
So the next one on the list is digital courses, creating digital courses. She knows a lot about this. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
myself as well, but
Mm-hmm.
so you share your expertise by creating and selling online courses on platforms like Udemy or
Mm-hmm.
Teachable. There's a host of platforms
Others.
out there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so if there's something that you're really great at, you can probably elaborate on this too.
Yeah, I mean, guys, come on. You can think of something that you can teach that somebody would want to learn about. Here's the thing. A lot of times, the stuff that is like, quote, easy to us, we think like, oh, everybody knows that, and they don't. So, come up with some ideas. You can write down, I'm pretty sure off the top of your head, 5 things that you think is like so easy,
Yeah.
but other people don't know. And you can create a course around that. And it doesn't have to be some super long, drawn out thing, but you can make it to where, hey, okay, I can come up with a course about this and
Yeah.
charge whatever you decide to charge and put it on one of these websites and people will start buying it. So it just all depends. It could be something in terms of like, say you're good at writing papers or something like that, or you could be especially teachers, like how to teach something, you're a professor or something like that or whatever. You can create a course, how to write a paper, how to write this and the other, how to write a novel or something like that. So there's a ton of things you can think of that is easy to you, but it's not easy to the average person, and create a course around it.
Exactly. Well said. Well said. And last but least, the list really
Last but not
goes
least.
on forever. So this is something I personally wouldn't do, but rent your own car. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Rent your own car. So you can rent it on platforms like Turo. So
Mm-hmm.
Turo allows you to rent your own car when you're not using it.
Mm-hmm.
So if your car is just sitting around, maybe you do a lot of walking, or if you have like a couple of cars or an extra car that you really don't use,
Right.
you can rent that out. So maybe if we had an older vehicle, maybe it'd be different, but we have a new vehicle, so we want to do that. But yeah, so you can definitely make, I'm not sure how much money you can make, but there's people that are actually cleaning up, renting their car out.
Yes, because I was about to say, I know somebody specifically who purchased a vehicle. This was an Escalade, Cadillac Escalade
Mm.
specifically, and it was really hard to come by and find at this particular time. So as soon as they were able to, get that vehicle, they bought it pretty much specifically for the purpose of, yeah, sometimes they drive it, but they knew that they'll be able to rent it out, and they rent it out for quite a pretty penny,
Mm.
per day, and people are basically happy to pay the price. I mean, like $500, $300, someone crazy, three, I won't say crazy, but 3, 4, $500 because again, it's a quote luxury SUV, whatever the case. So yeah, you can definitely clean up depending on, you can buy a vehicle specifically. If you think about it, you can buy a vehicle specifically for the purpose of renting it out. Okay, you can finance it or whatever, and it may be like $100 or something like that, because maybe your credit is great and it's like maybe a few $100s, something like that per month that you're paying, but you're renting it out per day or whatever the case may be for $250. You're profiting that or whatever the case. So, it just
Exactly.
depends.
Exactly. So something that I've already talked about, the list is really over, but something else that you can make 200 more is trading. Get in the markets and
Mm-hmm.
trade. You can make 100, 200, $500 a day. It just all depends on you. But if you want to learn more about trading, you guys actually have seen the last video or one of the last video that I recently put up showed you that how I made $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
So in one trade. So, but if you want to know more about trading, I do one-on-one training as far as trading. So contact me by email, just to let you know that it's not cheap. It does cost, but you know what? You make what you
Not free.
pay back in the markets.
Exactly.
So anyway, I think that's about it.
All right. Yep. So let us know in the comment section below what are some other ideas that you have tried or some other things that you've tried. If you tried any of these, let us know the success that you have had or plan on having or whatever the case. And, once again, don't forget, check out our website as far as our all natural handmade soaps and bath bombs, ladies and gents.
Definitely.
Holidays are just upon us or whatever the case may be. You can, of course, check out some of that right now and get a jump on your shopping.
All right. So appreciate you guys watching. On to the next video. God bless you.
Peace.